guys, it's me, JK Drawing, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to use Gacha Life 2. So first of all, I suggest you make a little present character so it's easier to make characters without having to adjust everything. Next is where you can make your character wider, taller, and stuff like that. You know, well, slimmer and stuff. See here, that goes up, that goes down, slimmer and wider. This here you can choose the skin tone and with all the little different palettes that are already set for you. So I'm just going through them here. You can add a little hex code, but I don't really use the hex code. Then you also have the normal color palette. These are all the different heads you could choose from. I normally use the first one. Right here you can see these are all the different ears. I normally use the one that has the X on it since it represents my ear style. Right here where it says shadows is where you can change the shadow. I normally don't like one. There's also tint where you can tint your characters. Now we're at hair. There's lots of different hairs to choose from, but I normally like to go with a specific one. Now this one, yep, right here. There's also side bangs and front bangs. Well, side hairs, right? Yeah. And you can also adjust it. This goes up, down, side, to the corner, cup corner, and left corner. These also flip it. It gets kind of crazy after this. I still get this confused. You can also make it wider and taller and skew it. I don't usually use skew. This is rotating. You can use that little wheel here or the little buttons. I use the wheel. You can also press it reset. There's little eyebrows too. I don't know how to say it. Back hairs. You can adjust the back hairs too. Here's a little example. Like I'm making it longer. There are ponytails. You can add buttons and adjust those like I'm doing so here. And then little highlights. Yeah, back hair highlights and then the front hair highlights. Now I'm changing the color of the hair. This is the base color, then trim, then shade. I decided to make it red, and then outline, which I could also make red, but I decided to use a darker color of the color that's base and trim. There's also light, and then accessory. Enable to show accessory, you need to have one of those things, those little headbands right there. And then if I go to accessory, I'm able to change that, but not changing it back, so it's nice. Oh wow, that fits perfectly. Eyes are next. Like hair, there's lots of many options, like new ones here and some goofy funny ones. For me, I'm going with, well, an option most of us go with. No, not that one. I'm changing it later. And I'm adjusting the eyes here. I'm rotating them a bit, making them smaller and a maybe a little bit wider. I'm changing the pupil here. You can definitely decorate your characters a lot in this game. And I'm also adjusting. Adjusting is beautiful. Just saying. But now I'm adjusting the pupils too. I like to use this fade color because I like to make everything fade. Now I'm changing the eyebrows. Some of these eyebrows are a little interesting, if you know what I mean. So I'm just gonna go with the normal eyebrows that just sticks and lines and making them darker line color. Now I'm adding the mouth. As you can see, the mouths are also interesting. There's some I like to go for. Not a lot, just some. We'll go with which one? Yep, this one right here. I changed that later. And then I'm making the eyebrows a bit more friendlier looking. Now I'm changing the eyes. You can also get rid of the outline, which I'm gonna do here. I did not know you could do that. You could just use opacity. Now I'm still on the eyes. You could change this to Claris color, but I keep it white for normal stuff, you know. Right now I'm changing the eyes. The eye coloring is different for which eye you choose. So yeah. Now the pupil. I usually keep it black, but I think I did purple this time. Yep. And nose. I don't really get much into nose. I rotated mine so it fits my style of nose. You see, that's resetted. But then I could change it again, just like all the different noses not adjusted. Now I can adjust it again. Now these are all the very fun accessories that we know of. I'm not gonna get to these right now. I'll get to these later. So right now, yeah, there's a lot of options in blush, but I'm going to go to fixed accessory behind and add some beautiful blush. You could also add these eye bags I like to use because, let's be for real, people are tired. And then blush, which I decided to change it to blush and make it adjusting it more. For blush, you use shade and make it, you can change the opacity of it too. But I decided to go back to eye bags because why not? Shirts, there's lots of shirts too, like look at all these gorgeous options. I don't use most of them though. So Yeah, look at this. There's lots of options. I forgot the one that I chose. I was going with this one, but I chose this one instead. You cannot adjust any of these. These are jackets. Lots of cool jackets, but I'm not going to use jackets. Now the sleeves, you cannot adjust these either. I think I went with these, but unable to show you all of the other stuff. Like gloves, I don't use gloves that much because I think they're not really cool. But yeah, I'm changing the sleeves again. You can't see anything. Oh, you gotta change it again, so that's why I changed it. You can see there's also tattoos and new wrist items since it's Gacha Life 2 and more cool. This is when I decided to change the eye. Woof, some of these look kind of interesting. Yeek. Well, actually looks cute. But I changed it to the eye everybody goes with. And yeah, I'm just adjusting the face a little more here to fit how I wanted it to look, like the mouth. Cute mouth. I think I changed it again later. Yep, I'm changing it right now again to this mouth. You can also add You can also add shoulders accessories. I do sometimes use these, and you could also adjust them, which is pretty cool. Like, what would you do? I had an idea in my head. Didn't work out, but still. These are pants. You cannot adjust pants, but there are a good variety of pants, like sweatpants. I'm saying pants a lot. And then there's belt skirts, which you can add belts and then skirts at the same time. You can add so many different types of belts, so much more than there was before. I'm making this character wear pants, by the way. And now I'm changing the hair because I just feel like the hair was not my style, and I want to look like this character. Bangs I use a lot. I use this one. I then adjust it. Power of adjustments. I'm changing the side hairs too. I just made this character quick, okay? There are also socks. I don't think I could be using socks. And for socks like these, you could to change the color. I'm going to use this one. Make the color the main color, then the stripe color, and then shade. I decided I am going to use these actually. Because it look nice on the character I'm designing. I'm thinking of a warrior, by the way. These are all different shoes. You can also adjust the shoes if you have a huge shoe size. There's lots of gorgeous shoes. Like, you saw that winter boot one, right? You can also change the pose. We'll get to that later. Then there's high thigh accessories. Here, I was going to add some fur to the little ends, but that seemed to look too cringy. And then there's some foot accessories. You have to adjust these to get them how you like. As you can see, you have definitely got to adjust these. I'm not going to do that though, because I'm not going to use them. Then there's props. Lots of different props. It's 24 pages. You could also adjust the props here too, and make it be a personal prop if you wanted to. And then capes. I wasn't going to add a cape, but I am going to add it to capes. Look at all these cute, beautiful capes though. Adjust them to your liking too. Now there's tails. Yep, if you get tails, you know what I'm talking about, right? Now wings. There's beautiful wings. So much variety. And then there's wings too, which can go behind or in front of the first pair of wings, which I think is pretty cool. Even though I never use them. Then there's icons, shirt logos. I decided to put this logo. You can also adjust it. This is when skew comes in handy for me. Then there's hat logo. Since my character does not have a hat, this does not really work. And then face behind accessory. Now these are little special effects, as you can see up there. You can go put these in front of the other. Like, look at these cute and cool effects. Let's be real. And then you can put some behind. This is the profile. You can put your character's age, and then change the little icon right there, as you can see. Oh my god, change mine. And then enter character name. I decided to name this character Testy, because she's a test. Now poses. Poses can be hard. We only got rid of static poses, but these are poses I've made myself, as you can see. I'm real proud of these two sing poses. And then animated poses. I made a walking pose myself, a dancing pose, and a walking backwards pose, and then running. So hard. You can also edit it to make it sonic speed or turtle. So as you can see right here, I'm keeping it pretty sonic speed. I can change the speed here too. That seems like a normal walking speed. And this is dancing. I made that on a whim. You see, these are the moves I did for walking. So you have to do it by yourself. But you can't import some codes. Now, right here, I'm about to go ahead and make my own custom pose. This was difficult, let's just say that. I'm gonna be making a kicking pose because I imagine this character being some sort of warrior or something. As you can see, she's kicking her leg up there high. Yeep. Oh my goodness, you do not want to mess with her. So, yeah, getting the legs to look right was probably the hardest part, but still, yeah, look at that. She's about to fall. And these foot placements, I don't even get this. Yeah, this is when things were pretty interesting. So, yeah, don't mind the background noise if you hear it. And yeah, I'm trying to make the arm look like it's not tilted and to move the pose layers so the hands can be in front of each other. You know what I mean, right? She's gonna be doing a whole karate kick pose, like, yeah. Right here you can see, yeah, I think I did good with the arms. It was the legs. And then arm poses. Yep. Ooh, that looks sort of weird. Just noticed. But now I'm making the legs not look so tilted because I realized they look sort of tilted. And it looks like she's about to fall. She's not gonna fall. She's a woman warrior. Next, let's make her expression look like she's angry. So she's like, yeah, fighting back. This is how you can make an angry expression, or how I make an angry expression. So you make her eyes, well, yeah, just what I'm doing. It's hard to explain. I also like to edit the mouth a bit and see, look how gorgeous she looks. I also add a little bit of tint, and then that's the animated. Wow, the animated poses, yeah. I'm not gonna color any of it since you already saw me color in lots of other things. These are also hats. We're going back to accessories now. I would put on that cape thing, or the hood. Then other accessories. I love these. I go to these a lot. Look at that band-aid. Perfect. There's a whole bunch of different accessories you can choose from. As you can see, they're all very creative. I chose to go with this one right here because of the flower. You can also adjust glasses, which are on the second page of accessories. Remember, there's a second page. Okay. Then there's face accessories. We all know these, right? Come on. We do, right? Then neck accessories, there's bottom and front. You could adjust that to your liking too. Let's set it, because that was getting crazy. Has some more accessories. There's also highlights. I forgot about highlights. Like, I adjust them to my style. I like the one where it's at the bottom, right there. Right there. So, yep. I also like adding these little cute things to add eyelashes, so they look like eyelashes, because I think eyelashes make someone pretty. So this is me adjusting those little brush things to make eyelashes. That was a lot of eyelashes in that sentence. But yeah, this is me the process. This is what you can do in Gacha, the power adjusting. Now we'll switch to his eyelashes. There's this art contest thing. I did not see that. Then studio. I could get into studio in another thing. I forgot. Another video, but I forgot to show lots of details. You can also adjust the background, which I'm pretty sure not most of you knew about. So you're able to look over there and over here. Ooh, what's happening over here? You can make it larger and wider, and it's like your characters in the world. There's also like way more slots. So this is my Bluey character. Here she is here, walking around. There's also Gacha, where you could summon some sort of character. So I'm gonna use my coins for the purpose of this video. I have most of these, so many doubles. And then there's Gacha Life. I don't know how to explain this because it seems like there's more updates. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope this helped you somehow, and because there's some Gacha characters out there that are sort of cringe. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!